Welcome everyone to the Atlas Lifting Experience. My name is Andrew and I'll be your host on this epic journey. What journey, you may ask? The journey of me becoming an IFBB pro. So, where I'm currently standing, I weigh 172 pounds approximately. That was weighed last Thursday, October 1st, 10-1. My on-stage weight can be 207 pounds. I am 5'9". My coach for this journey is Terrence Ruffin. Terrence Ruffin is a classic physique competitor. I will also be competing in classic physique, if I didn't make that clear. I've been working with Terrence now for 5 weeks. When I started my journey with Terrence, I weighed approximately 182 pounds. I've dropped since then 11 pounds to be 172, 11 pounds. I was 182, 183. We've been in a cut ever since then, so I've been eating in a deficit. I eat around roughly 2,000 calories a day. I do cardio 4 times a week for 40 minutes at a time. Currently, it was 30 minutes at a time a few weeks ago. My current training protocol is push-pull legs. I do from Saturday to Thursday, and I have rest day on Friday. I build my diet and my training protocol. I want to give you all a little bit of a background into my workout and exercise history. That way you can get a little bit more about me and where my current physique is built. I've been working out for most of my entire life. When I was 5 or 6 is when I first started playing football, and ever since then it's been kind of ingrained in me to exercise. My dad always made us exercise. I've always, been active with family and friends. When I was around 11 years old is when I first really started working out. At that time we started going to D1, me and my brother, and ever since then it's just kind of taken off into its own little hobby of mine. Now 2 years ago is when I really got interested in weightlifting, and the gym kind of became ingrained in my everyday life and a part of who I was. When I first got into the gym, I was 22. When I first really got into the gym, I was 22. I did what any other 22-year-old wanted, and I wanted to be strong and aesthetic. And so I went down to my local GNC type store. It was not a GNC, so I don't want anyone to think I'm throwing GNC under the bus right now. So I went there and they set me up with my first pro hormone stack. At the time, I didn't have the knowledge or the tools necessary to know what I was taking, and I just kind of took their word blindly and took pro hormones. I did that a few more times. As I grew into the person I am today, 2 years later, I have obviously done a lot more research into programming and nutrition and bodybuilding pharmacology all on my own. I have a pretty good grasp of everything. Do I regret taking those hormones? I would say no. They helped me get to the point where I am today. When I first started my journey into the gym, I was approximately 140 pounds. Then, right before I got into the gym, I was working 2 jobs, around 110 hours a week. I was getting about 2 hours of sleep a night, and I had 1 day off a week where I just sleep all day. So during that time, I was not eating enough. I was living off energy drinks and sleeping nowhere near the amount of time I needed to. I was basically malnourished. I weighed 140 pounds. I'll put a picture up right here of when I first started. And then about a year and a half later, I had put on about 100, I was around 175-ish pounds, 180 pounds. So I put about 40 pounds of muscle in the first year and a half. The picture I showed is in February or April. So it's been about 6-7 months since then. So I've just hit my 2-year mark of really being in the gym and active. So with that being said, my current supplement protocol is 500 milligrams of testosterone cypionate. That is broken into 70 milligram doses daily, and that's to have more stable blood serum levels. I also take 300 milligrams of Masteron. That's twice a week, 150 milligrams a piece. This brings me to a total of 800 milligrams of gear a week for my first actual steroid cycle. Of course, I didn't do this just blindly. I had blood work done beforehand, and I'll probably put some blood work on the screen for you guys to look at, just to make sure you guys know it doesn't really matter for you, but I want everyone to know that I didn't just blindly go into this. This is something I want to do, and I took the necessary precautions to do it. I do not endorse the use of steroids. They are illegal. They are illegal substances, so please consult a doctor before deciding what's best for you. When can you expect me to upload on this channel? Will be, for now, Monday and Friday is my goal. I have no prior video editing experience, so the uploads may be either limited or very sloppy at first as I get used to video editing. So please bear with me on that. Without further ado today, guys, today is Monday, so it is leg day for me. I will be taking you guys with me to the gym today and getting y'all a little taste of what's to come for all my other videos. Alright guys, I'll see you guys at the gym. Alright guys, so we're here at the gym. I got warmed up. We just did cardio as well, the 4 minutes of cardio. So first exercise is lying leg curls, about to hit the top set, 90 pounds. guys? So we just wrapped up our leg day, my leg day. It's really loud in here today. It's not usually this busy. It's a very small gym, and I guess there's pros and cons to that. There were a lot of people here today, and a lot of them blasted music really loud, so it was kind of rough getting footage, or good footage where you could hear I could explain things. But we did 275 on the hack squat for 12. That's a new PR for reps on the hack squat at that weight. So we'll be going up next leg day. Everything else, and I'll probably put words on the screen to show you what it was. So we started with lying leg curls, did a top 790 for 6, and then my training partner did 3 assisted. And then we did 80-70. Then after that, we hit the hack squat for 275 for 12, 255 for 12, and then a last 235 for 12. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fit this bike, dude. You're a fucking idiot sometimes. I'm sorry. Here we are.
Anyway, over here messing with the bike. After hack squat, we did a superset of leg extensions with bodyweight squats for 4-second tempos. We started at 130 on the leg extensions, 12, then 120, then 110, all for 12, and then the bodyweight squats all for 12 reps, 4-second tempos. I think I did 12. It's hard to count seconds while you're also trying to count reps, so if I give or take 1 on the sets, it's all right. After that, we had a really, so it's supposed to be the machine adductors, you know, the birthing machines. I don't think you can see my legs right now anyway, but like I said, it's a very, very small gym. It's a very old gym. It's a very dungeon-like gym. Really, really old equipment here, so I don't have that. And so I do the best I can with the dumbbells to lying leg curls. I didn't, like, these benches aren't wide, so it's hard to like stabilize yourself. Maybe I should just do it on the floor. But I did that. I started with a 50, but it was too heavy. And I just went down to 45, did 45 for 2 sets of 12, and then a 44 set of 12. So that wraps up our, this leg day. This is our shorter leg day, although it's a very quad focused leg day. Our next leg day would be on Thursday, and that's our longer one. It has a lot more stuff to it. To wrap this video up, we're gonna do some posing, and then we're gonna head to the store. But I'm gonna just give you all a little bit of posing and see where I'm currently at for a brutal leg day. So without further ado.
If I can do this place, I can do the short phrase.
You'd lose.
What's that?
Did you lose?
Oh yeah, dude, I'd lose like a motherfucker.
Like,
I couldn't do it.
you make sure that looks good.
Yeah.
Like, really dark in here.
Yeah.
I never see myself in that pose, so it's hard to hit. It's really dark. Probably lighten it up.
It's been really great. Because these videos get famous but for all the wrong reasons. You're posing and lifting and they get famous because I'm just an idiot in the background. Just yelling moronic shit. You know pigeons aren't real, right? Just a government recording device.
Woo! So, wraps up the mandatory poses. Obviously, I have a little fat hang off the sides here. I'll cut that down hopefully within the next couple weeks. I don't know how long Coach got me cutting for, but we'll see. So this is the first leg day, so I hate that it was so loud down there. It's not usually this busy, but anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please give this video a like, and if you want to continue with me on my journey, subscribe. We'll see you all in the next workout. Maybe chest day. That'll be pretty good.